So this here is my sweet potato bed of the Stokes Purple Sweet Potatoes. I started them the first week of May. Today is September 2nd. And so what I'm going to be doing is cutting back the vines for these sweet potatoes. But instead of immediately harvesting them, what I am going to do is I'm going to leave them inside the raised bed for the next 5 days to allow them to cure. So instead of harvesting them and trying to keep them at 80 degrees and 85% humidity, I'm just going to see if I can leave them and they'll cure in ground. So let's get started. So I left a little bit of the plant back so I know where to dig, but this is basically it. So I'm gonna wait 5 days and we'll see what happens. Good morning. Today is September 9th. If you recall, I was letting the Stokes Purple Sweet Potatoes cure in ground, and in that amount of time they've decided to grow new leaves. So I'm still going to harvest them anyway. I'm not quite sure how the regrowth of the leaves aided or hindered in the curing process, but either way, I'm going to harvest those potatoes today. So before I started harvesting the sweet potatoes, I wanted to actually give a shout out to Lead Farmer 73. I actually didn't even know that purple sweet potatoes even existed until he posted a video, and I saw him growing them in his backyard, and that was probably in like 2019. And I didn't know what retailer to actually buy the purple sweet potatoes in, but after seeing that video, I just kept it in the back of my mind that one day I was going to grow slips and grow purple sweet potatoes. And I found them this year inside of a Whole Foods. So I found this inside of Whole Foods, purchased it, grew out my own slips, and planted this raised bed full of the Stokes Purple Sweet Potatoes. Okay, let's see what we have here. This one. Yes. Of course I broke it. Kind of see the inside of it. Okay. Okay. So I don't think I mentioned before that I'm in Zone 9A in Las Vegas, and it's still over 110 degrees here. So this is right around 8 o'clock. It's already 90 degrees. So that's why I'm trying to get these out of the ground before it gets over 100. So let's see what this one has. Jeez. Ooh. Okay. Good Lord, how did this grow this long? My goodness. See, and look, they were starting to sprout underground. I'm glad I broke another one off. But these are these. That sucker is long. So that's what I have thus far. Let's pull this. Let's see. All right. Another one that started to sprout. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, I started these the first week in May. And so then I think around the end of August was going to be 120 days for these. So even though I've been fairly nosy and have dug around to try to feel how big the sweet potatoes were, I'm still a little bit surprised. That's one of the reasons I have the sweet potatoes that I dug up in mid-August. It's because I was out here being nosy. Let's see what else we have here. There's another. Let's try not to take out the okra plant. Look, here's another one. Both of those are good sizes. Here's another one that's sprouting. Lord, my goodness. That was, my goodness. I went to pull all the leaves back, and look what I found again. These seem to grow really long and skinny. You can see that there. A little better with and I'm not blocking the sun. Oh crap, Kashota, really. Look at this mug. So maybe you don't want to leave them in for too long because they'll begin to sprout again. Oh, I didn't even show you that one. Here's another one, sprouts. Oh, there's something right here. I scratched it. Oh, I wonder if that was the... Okay. Just keep digging. I think it was part of the one that I snapped this off twice. Snapped that sucker off twice. Here's part of it. Let's see if I can find the other one. So let's see. Hopefully I got everything up, and no, I did not. Here's another one. Okay, what is this? That's the ground. Okay. I'm all the way at the bottom here. This little guy. Don't see anything else, I don't think. Oh, there's another one. You see it? Grab that sucker. Okay. Oops. Grab this tag. Let's see. This is a piece of old onion that never grew. Okay. There's something under here. I can feel it, I don't know if you can't see it. And I'm still learning that patience thing. I'm just supposed to... That's the other part of that. The hell just happened? No, it wasn't that one. Where's the other one that I just... Oh. Okie dokie. Hopefully that's it. Let me get some of this cleaned up, and I'll show you what I got. So if you thought I was done, not quite yet. I have a few more. These were covered by the other plants, so I was pulling them out. Let's see, what is this? These ones I put in late, so I'm not surprised that they're tiny. I still had the slips growing in the inside water, and then just put them out after all the other ones. And then let's see, this one right here, but it has, okay, anything else? I think that's it. I hope that's it. So if we do side by side, on the left is what I harvested in August, mid-August, just because I was being nosy and wanted to see how the potatoes were growing. And this is what I harvested today. If you're concerned about the sweet potatoes starting to grow slips while in ground for the last 5 days, the traditional like red garnet sweet potatoes that I harvested and then kept in a cooler with a ice pack to try to simulate the high humidity and the temperature, they also grew slips. So it just seems like either way, at a high temperature and in high moisture, that these are still gonna kind of grow slips. But I'm quite happy and surprised that I was able to grow sweet potatoes in such a small area. And I wanted to once again give a shout out to Lead Farmer 73. It was because of him that I even grew these purple sweet potatoes or even knew about them. Because like I said, I never knew they even existed until I saw his video. So I'm going to post this in the group, the Lead Farmer 73 Grow Club. And I wanted to, I know that Lead Farmer inspires a lot of people in that group. And like I said, because of him, I grew these purple sweet potatoes. So I want to kind of start a hashtag. Because of Lead Farmer 73, I grew. And then just show me some of the either fruit trees, greens, root vegetables, regular vegetables, happens to be that you grew because you were inspired by Lead Farmer 73.